Right, we've decided we're not going to drive up to this place. We're going to go and check it out, but we're going to walk up. We're going to have a nice stroll. The thing is, the last time we came to France, we did a lot of running about at a million miles an hour. So I think we're just going to chill a little bit more this time. So we're just going to have a bit of a walk up if Freddie is ever going to follow us. But it's not far away. Like I said, if this place is good, then that's 2 locations hopefully already straight away, which is brilliant. Hello. All right, mate?
Yeah.
Right, we're at the other end of the track, and the house we're going to is over in those woods over there. Well, over there in the trees. So we're across this field now. Right, look how far back they are. Freddie's just run back, to be fair, because I've come to a barbed wire fence, which I can get over. He can get under, but my dad might struggle. So, and I ain't lifting him up. So he might just come and stay here. Me and Freddie will go and have a quick look. Right, he's not as old as he looks. Smashed it straight over that fence.
I broke my arm.
He's broke his arm falling over the fence. But we're all right. I know it is, it's very uneven, full of rocks. But I'm hoping it's not just a tumbled down building. That's what it looks like at the moment, but we will see. Right, this is why I generally don't ask for abandoned buildings from people that are just like locals and stuff, because usually this is what they think of. They think, oh, a tumble down building, but that's not really any good for me. Yeah, we're gonna have a look. Apparently there might be something still inside it, but it's the other place that is more interesting. The one that's just down that hill over there. Yeah, so definitely a no. Can't even actually get in the building either. I've tried. It's so overgrown with brambles. Apparently there's a car in there, but there's no chance of seeing it. I may as well just top up this tan, because I haven't got a tan at the moment. I'm very, very pasty pale. But I just want to show you some of the buildings across the valley. Right, looking across the valley, these houses here at the front, not the church-like building, that's abandoned. And here, you can't see it, there's bigger buildings behind here. One massive building that are abandoned. We're going to go and check those out. But then I've just noticed this place up on the hill, on the opposite hill, look. That's massive. Now, it's not abandoned, I don't think. I think someone lives there. But it's beautiful. Looks so nice. Right, we're at the next place. That's the massive gates. But there's a huge house down here. I don't know whether it's worth getting in or not. Don't really know anything about it. That building's been freshly boarded up.
That one looks easy better.
But I don't know if it's been used as storage. But at the end of the day, well, there's a dog in there, Freds. It's all right. We're going to carry on walking down here, because this is the house we want to look at down here, not these buildings. Good job we didn't try and open that door there. Imagine that, just opening the door up and there's like some rabid dogs waiting to kill us. Right, got a big shed there, but this is the place. Thing is, we can be seen from miles away, so I'm hoping nobody comes a-running. Now, I have a feeling it's going to be very empty. I know, there's horses down in the field. What a beautiful place to live, to be fair. I just tripped. Right, I'm going to go and have a check. Right, we're inside. I don't think this is going to be a Sunday video, if I'm being totally honest.
Whoa.
Maybe it is. We will soon see. You may never see this bit of footage, but we're going to have a walk around and have a look. Yeah, very empty. This is why, but it's so cool. Look at that big, massive fireplace there. Yeah, that's where we're going next. Nobody's been in here for a while, look. There's very old cobwebs. Ooh. Oh, look.
What?
These steps. That's blocking up the front door. Now, you never know. It might be brilliant upstairs. Yeah, it might be amazing upstairs. I'm full of stuff. But once again, I've got no torch with me. Now, be careful on these steps, Freds, because they're a bit creaky. They're amazing, though. So if you've seen this, there's nothing good in here. Well, nothing good enough for a Sunday video. If you're not seeing this, then I'm talking to no one. Right, we're up on the next floor up. Oh Lord.
What?
It's a bit creaky. I want you to wait here for me.
Okay.
Until I work out how safe it is.
I'm scared.
I don't need to be scared. But yeah, look, imagine this, the view out of your window. Beautiful. Right, let me get over here without killing myself. Right, so this is what I expected. Big, empty rooms. However, I have a feeling this place would be amazing. If you could have a bit of money to do it up, it would be a wonderful, wonderful house to live in. Just above the river, looking across the valley. And it's big as well, isn't it, Fred? Big house. Right, I've got to be careful over here because there's broken glass and rotten floorboards. Right, we're back down.
I feel that's scary.
Is your heart going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that building.
I know, we'll have a look outside in a minute. It's cool, that though. It's a shame it's left all by itself.
That's much.
Big fire. Yeah, don't think the lights are going to work, mate. Especially because they snipped. Let's get back out. I just want to look around the front of the building before we go. And then we'll get out of here. Yeah, a little water pump there.
Quite nice.
It is, this is what I'm saying. Right, look at this. So this is your front garden. That's the house. Look, we'll zoom out a bit for you. That's the house. What?
Oh, fuck, dead.
I thought you said there's 4 fish that are dead.
No, if you fall off that, you're gonna die.
Well, you are, 'cause it's the right drop. Look.
Roll down into
Oh, actually, it's not that far.
Yeah, but then you would roll down into the river.
Yeah, it's not too far. But, yeah, the river down at the bottom. Yeah, I wouldn't mind living there. I wouldn't mind living there at all. Right, we're just walking back up to where we're staying. What?
Tractor as well.
Tractor. Now behind here, you can't really see it at the moment, is a massive chateau. Huge. I was hoping this place was going to be abandoned, but it's not. There's people in there, definitely. But it is wonderful. Such an amazing place. Now it's really hard to show you because obviously it's someone's house, so I can't just go and walk up to their door. But if I zoom in a bit, you can sort of see it behind there. It's really hard to show you. But it's brilliant. It's such an amazing place. In the French style as well, with the little turrets and towers on the top. But nice bit of alliteration there. But it's a shame I can't show you any better than that. Yeah, look, it's Chateau de la Roche. I can't take you in and show you because there's gates, which is a shame. But I would have sneaked down the drive. Anyway, we'll carry on back to the house. Right, decided to go and chill in the hot tub for a little bit before we go shopping because we need to do some shopping. Got no food in. However, I am in a raging mood. I'm annoyed. Facebook has just banned me, and also not just my personal one, but the Finders Beepers Facebook, and I'm gutted. I put a picture on of a little boy. It was like an ornament. It was a little boy. I daren't put it in this video, but basically a little boy and a dog on top sniffing his bum, and it was something that was on Marketplace. Someone was selling, and they've banned my account, and they've stopped Facebook, Finders Beepers Facebook, making any money. So it's quite frustrating. But I don't know. They put it down as child exploitation, which is absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, here we go. Let's get this hot tub sorted. Oh, you can't beat this though. I feel like I'm gloating a little bit. I kind of am, but look.
It's still 39 degrees in this.
I know, and it's almost, well, it's just dropped from 25 degrees out here to 24, which I'll take all day long. Right, Uncle John has turned up. Not Uncle John.
Cousin.
Me and Freddie are going in the car. They're going in his car, and because can't bother to explain. So we're going to go do some shopping, get some shopping in. We'll take you with us. and
And
show
then
you
we'll
what
be
there is.
doing the crazy explore
Oh,
tonight.
he's really looking forward to this explore tonight. I hope there's enough stuff in there. Right, we are here. We are in Intermarché, which is a big supermarché, massive supermarket. We've got all sorts of different stuff in here. Actually, there's some really cool looking stuff. There's certain things that people won't like. So there is lapin. I don't know if you know what lapin is. There, that's bunny rabbits. So there'll be a few people not happy about that. But there's all sorts of good stuff as well, look. Sausages with bacon and cheese wrapped around them. Can't go wrong with that. Tomatoes with some sort of meat inside them. I don't know what the obsession with putting things inside things is, but we seem to be doing it. I do like it abroad for food though. There's loads more fresh stuff and seafood and bread that's good. Don't get me wrong, the UK is really good for bread. It really is. You can get all sorts of different bread items, whereas here they are limited to mainly baguettes. However, I do like a good fresh baguette. Right, just got some chorizo and some spaghetti. Also got some pasta sauce as well a minute ago. I've got, what should I get? I think I've got these around here, some proper bolognese sauce. I do want some fresh squeezed orange juice actually. I might have to get some of that in a minute. But we've been shopping loads. I didn't want to show you everything because how boring is that walking around the shopping centre. But I think sometimes seeing different places and what they sell is quite good. Like all the different items, like rhubarb in a pot and stuff like that. But anyway, I better find them. Right, last time I came to John's, I saw a house that looks abandoned. Now I've got here, I'm not sure, because the drive is definitely used. That doesn't always mean anything. So I've left Freddie in the car, which is there, and I've got to jump over a fence, which is a bit mental. Actually, I might be able to get around the top. I don't like leaving Freddie, really, in the car. But it's in the middle of nowhere here, so can't see any problems occurring. And there's a definite gap in the fence here. Let's go and have a look. Now there's the house, and it is massive, but it's not particularly easy. It's a 6 foot drop, which isn't too bad, but there's that much bramble. I don't think I could get to it. Now I can't see any cars, but that doesn't mean that there isn't any. That's what I'm looking for at the moment, cars. Because if there's a car there, there's probably somebody who lives there. If not, it's probably abandoned. Now that's all working off probablys and maybes. There's nothing to say they've not gone out and there's no car there, or they don't drive and there's no car there. So there's lots of reasons why there wouldn't be a car. However, I can usually tell when I get down to a building what it's like, and also the chains. There's big chains on those gates. So that's usually another good sign that nobody goes to this place. Right, I've been and got Freddie, and we're coming around a different way. Didn't really like leaving him in the car because I was thinking, if somebody comes, well, there's a tower there by the way, but if somebody comes and says to him, what are you doing here? He's not going to understand what they say.
I'm doing French.
Yeah, because they speak in French. So I thought I'd probably bring him. Be careful because there is nettles in this grass. So, but I don't know if we can get this way or not anyway. Do you want to wait here while I just get to the end and I'll shout you to come up?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't get nettled if you don't need to. 2 minutes.
It's hard to be nettled on my knee.
I know, I don't mind being nettled, I quite like it. And because I'm weird. Come on then, let's have a look. Right, I found a barn that we can cut through. So I'm hoping once we get through here we'll be able to tell. I feel a bit bad that I've brought him, but it's better than him getting caught up there on his own. I'd rather him get caught with me. Oh, it's got its own church. It's got its own chapel. Right, this is really nervy. Like I said, it's got its own church. It is massive, but it might be lived in. But we'll soon find out. Right, here we go. It's looking sort of promising. Looks like someone's been doing some work on it at some point. There's little churches up there, but you can't really see it for the sun. Come on, stay with me. He's absolutely nervous as all. But yeah, like I said, don't know whether they're working on it currently, or they've been working on it, or what. But it is huge and amazing. And there's the, oh, you still can't see that chapel. What? That's just like a little tower. Right, let's go and check the doors. Right, there's the chapel. I can show you better now. But this front door's locked. We're going to go and try in different places. But we need to hurry up. So I'm probably not going to film this next little bit until we find a way. Right, so the side door was locked. The windows are sealed on the inside and not smashed. Now, I have a feeling we might struggle to get around the front of this building, and there doesn't seem to be many other ways around. Oh, maybe we can. We'll go and have a look at the chapel in a bit, if we've not been caught by then. But we'll go down this bottom bit. Are you nervous, mate?
Yeah, holding my breath.
Hold it. that doesn't help. That just makes you fall down dead. Right, let's go down this bit. Now, the two things I'm looking for at the moment, obviously open windows and doors, but also access to cellars. That's always a good sign. But this place, it's got iron bars on the windows. Look. So I have a feeling we won't be getting in here, which is such a shame, because it is amazing. Right, this is the front of the building. Look at the size of it. And the thing is, as you're driving up the main road from here, you can see it for miles and miles. Now, like I said, all these bottom windows have got metal bars on. You can hear the road down at the bottom. It's literally just down there. But you can see this house from it. Now, there does look like there's a door here, but surely they're not going to leave this open. What?
They aren't, but it's not locked.
How do you know it's not locked?
Well, for a start, there's no sample fence.
Yeah, but that don't mean anything. They might know that it's sealed, so they've not come anywhere near it. Yeah, it's locked. It's locked, which is a shame. Like I said, let me just come further away from the place and show you, zoomed out a bit. Oh, right, Freddie's just found something. Give me a minute. Look at that. Wow. Now we got excited then because look, but it's screwed shut from the inside. So I'm not going around breaking in doors because that's not what we do. And certainly not a thing to teach him. So we'll have a look around this last little bit and then I think we need to get out of here before we get caught. Yeah, so that's a better view of it again. Now we're at the chapel. What an amazing, how much money must this person have had to have his own chapel? A house as big as that. I know.
Millions.
Oh, it's got beautiful stained glass in there as well.
The millions he had.
I doubt we'll get in here.
Yeah.
I just got a feeling we're not getting in here. We'll have a look. Oh. Yeah, we will. Now I haven't got my torch. Look. It's all a little teeny tiny place. But look at the glass. It's beautiful. The one up there is my favourite. I love that. And this one looks quite old as well. Anyway, we need to get back out of here. Oh, there's candles up there, look. We used to climb up there to light the candles.
jump on a dead grave body.
I wonder if there's any of the relatives buried here.
There will be.
You just never know. The floor sort of goes up, doesn't it, like a lump?
Yeah.
Right.
Shut that behind you.
Let's get back in there. Oh, not back in there. Let's go and have a look, see if we can get in there one more time. Worth a quick look. Ooh, couldn't shut that then. There we go. Right, just off to the side of this place, Freddie's just shouted me over. Look, it's my favourite. It's a drop toilet. Proper love drop toilets, me. That goes down a long way. I do like them. Imagine putting your bum on that. Oh Lord. Right, come on, let's go before we die. Yeah, so unfortunately we're admitting defeat on this one. We don't break in. We never have done. And even though it is so tempting because it looks amazing, it's not worth the effort. It's not worth ruining something that's been there hundreds of years. It's not worth going to prison for. I'm just not that sort of person.
And I looked through it like that because I could see this glass bit and there was a beautiful bath.
Yeah, exactly. So there is good stuff in there, but like I say, we don't break in. Right, we've come in where the archway. I know there's an upstairs, but I wouldn't trust standing on these floors, with you especially. Yeah, we've come inside. The bit where our car is next to is the stables. Now, obviously, I've not got my torch with me because we weren't planning on doing this. Just give me a sec, Fred. I'll come and look. Yeah, this is the tack room. So they'd had all the horse tack in here, hung up. But yeah, the floors are horrendous, Fred's. Really bad. But yeah.
Why is it just like a pizza box?
It's not a pizza box. They would have had their horse in there.
Dad, watch out.
I've seen it, don't worry. They'd have had their horse in there and probably the cart maybe in here.
But what would be upstairs?
Bits of stuff and things. You know, that technical stuff and things.
Yeah.
Anyway, come on. Oh, we've just realised there's more to this building than we thought. Now, this is very empty and very big. But that says Glacers, which is ice cream. There's some warheads. Looks like they're building missiles. That door leads to outside, but the other side of the building. That's how buildings work. So let's go and look at the final door and see if there's not. There's one big more. There's not three. One big more. One more big one.
There's one there.
Yeah, those ones are falling down. We're not going in there. There's nothing in them anyway. We'll just. I can see. I've got eyes. I can see through things. Yeah, this looks locked. This one anyway.
There's a door there.
We'll go and try. And once again, sorry about the lighting.
Oh, Dad.
But it's a bit weird in here.
I'm not like go to this door.
Why don't you like it in here?
No, because
The ceiling's low. That's why it feels weird in here. But doesn't appear to be very much in here anyway. Yeah. There's not very much upstairs by the looks of things either. Anyway, worth looking. Oh, this is good though.
I don't know what it is.
I think it's a little mini hand plough or something.
Oh, Dad, look at that.
What? The little mini seat thing?
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, I don't know if this is like a seed sower, actually. Like a mini seed sower. Anyway, we better get out of here because my car window is wide open. So, come on. Right, we're back out of the house. He's got an addiction now. He's looking in every door. There's a well up there, look, on the hill. But yeah, he's like not letting me miss looking in anywhere. Whereas I can't be bothered to look at these ones. So anyway, we need to go. Right, we're going now back down to the village to go and pick my dad up from John's. Might quickly pop in because I felt really bad that we've not really seen him very much. But oh god, that's mainly because, oh Jesus, because he's been up to stuff. So we wanted to get our stuff done, and so we had an opportunity to potentially let my dad go and spend some time with him while we went off and looked at that building, which is what we did. But we can't tell John. Don't tell him, because he may know someone that has got something to do with it. So shh. Right, we're back from John's. I'm going to cook us some tea. I'm not going to film it. It's not a HelloFresh advert, but I will show you. And it doesn't involve a carrot or a lemon. Right, I know I said I was going to show you our tea when I'd cooked it, and I totally forgot. So, we are now going out exploring, me and Freddie.
Hi.
And it's 5 past midnight. So this is a big thing for Freddie, being up this late and coming exploring. So
I don't feel tired, I just feel cold.
Yeah, you will feel tired in the morning, trust me. But you're working off adrenaline and stuff at the moment. Anyway, it takes about 5 minutes, 10 minutes to get to where we're going. And then we will see you when we get there. Right, so we're at the tower that you've seen in the daytime. I know, the moon's up above it.
It looks like it's going straight in the middle, like powering somewhere.
I know. But yeah, so we're heading up this way, past the old market, and back to where we were earlier on. Hi, and welcome back to Finders Beepers History Seekers. And no, that is not some sort of demon ghost child behind me. But that may be some sort of demon flying over the top of it. What is that? There's something coming to get us, and it's freaky. Anyway, we're in a medieval village in France, and there's some demon flying around through the skies. I don't know if you heard that, but that was crazy. Anyway, we need to hurry up and go and get in a house that me and Freddie found today. Off down the corridor again we go. Oh my lord, this place is just... turn it. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Mexico and Deport. Look at this. 1968 Olympics. Right, there's a massive pile from, I think it's from 1923, 102 years ago, of film. Imagine what's on all that film there. I don't know who it is, but he's got a Stonehenge in the background. He's got some sort of stand. I've seen that other stone somewhere before. It's all very weird. Yeah, imagine waking up in the morning, Fred, and that's next to you in bed. That'd be freaky. Right, almost back at the car. It is 3:34 in the morning. You absolute dirty stop out. And have you enjoyed that?
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing explore. I'm so tired though. My legs are killing, my back's killing.
That looks like it's about to murder me in the night.
Yeah, the circus is in town. I would have liked to have gone, to be fair. I don't know if we're going to get time.
Yeah, but he looks like he's about to murder someone. Yeah, you'd go to his circus and he'd be like, everyone come here.
Come on. Anyway, let's get back to the car and get out. I'm so tired and I need a drink more than anything in this world. Good morning, and what a night that was. How good was that explore last night, friends?
Really good.
It was unbelievable. One of the most amazing places I think I've ever been. And it was just because it was filled with such weird stuff. Weird stuff. Like that head. Mega good. Anyway, we're getting up. We're having a bit of a lazy morning. We got back in at 4 o'clock in the morning. And for him to be awake at all at 10 o'clock is amazing. So, I'm just going to have a bit of a chill. have a late breakfast, and then we're going out this afternoon to go and do something really cool. Right, let's go and see if it's another nice day. I know it is already because I can sort of see the sun coming from everywhere. Oh, it definitely is. I don't know where my dad's gone. He's somewhere knocking about. Oh, he's on the phone to my mum, I think. I'm gonna go and get my shoes on and go and disrupt his conversation. Right, up, cereal. Although I'm saying cereal, also having a bit of a cooked breakfast. My dad's doing only a small one, I think. But we are very hungry after our exploring last night. What are you doing? I wonder what that was when you walked in then. You weirdo. How are you this morning? Are you feeling alright?
Good.
Oh, I'm surprised.
I'm going out on that swing now.
Alright, see you in a bit. I am extremely happy. I've just got a notification. I don't know if I told you yesterday. I got banned on Facebook for putting on a picture of a boy that was made out of ceramic. It's like a little ornament. Getting his bum sniffed by a dog. And it's been overturned. So now I can go back to making money on Facebook. My camera just stopped because the drip of water turned it off. But this has to be one of the best showers I've ever been in. It is so powerful. You've literally said that like about 5 minutes ago in the video. Shut up about the bloody shower. So nice. And I get this view with it every time as well. It's just so good. Anyway, before let me just make sure there's no reflections. I'm gonna go and get my breakfast. I just needed to freshen up from last night. Right, this is the remnants of the breakfast. I forgot to film it. I don't know why I keep forgetting to do things. But yeah, I've eaten mine. There's a bit left over there, but I'll put a photograph in so you can see what it looked like because it was beautiful. Don't get me wrong, foreign sausages, and we had a bit of chorizo on there instead of bacon because there was no bacon. But was it good?
Yeah.
You're still eating yours. But the eggs were lovely. It was really, really nice. And a cat came and stole half my sausage. So, but anyway, I'm gonna chill out for a bit, and then we're going out this afternoon. Right, we're heading out. I've just been having a look. Well, actually, my mum's just been having a look. The place we went last night was owned by a guy called Robert Charroux. Now, Robert Charroux apparently is famous all over France for being a bit mental. So he got major mental problems, but also he was an author and all sorts of other, like historian and stuff like that. Apparently he's really, really famous. So if you want to do some research online, you can find out about him. But I will do a looking back video and probably put some information in there if you don't want to. What?
That's probably why he had all the books, because he was an author.
Yeah, he got loads of books, and he got loads of he got typewriters and stuff in there, hadn't he? And what was the other thing? There was something.
He had like machines. And
yeah, and weird heads, which that's because he was a bit crazy. Right, I wanted to show you where we were in for last night's explore from the outside today in the light. So we went in just down there. Now if I zoom in, that's the garage we went in first with the little bell tower thing. But we ended up going in a little room above that last. And then we made our way through the house. And this house, it's not just this. It's not just this or this, it's all of this. And I don't know if you remember yesterday, me and Freddie were looking at this big shell thing. Well, it's all the same building, and you can see it is absolutely massive. It goes right up to this Tudor, I know obviously it's not Tudor because we're in France, but Tudor period style house. It goes right up there, which is just beyond crazy. Look what I've just found. La Maison de Robert Charroux. And it says, the house of Robert Charroux, the writer and traveller who dedicated his writings to the mystery of the universe. Told you, there's a bit of a Fruit Loop. I've just come up above. Freddie and my dad are in the car down there. I've just come up above to show you from this angle. But yeah, he was a bit of a wild one, old Robert. But that's the house. I think it looks really good from up here. No wonder Freddie thought it was abandoned, because you can tell. Right, so we've driven about an hour from where we're staying to show you somewhere else. Now, I haven't decided whether I'm going to do it as a separate video or put it as behind the scenes, but we've stopped for a quick coffee before we go in. So you're either going to see it after this, or soz Fred's. Cheeky boy has got a Coke, but I've got a cappuccino with cream on, which is pretty good. But yeah, we're going to head out of this main town, and just down behind it over this direction is quite a historic part of France's history from World War II. But I'll decide in a bit whether it's going to be in this video or a separate one. Don't like it very much, I'm not gonna lie. You what? I can fit in. I'll be able to get back out, I think. But it's awkward. But I don't know where it leads to. Anyway, I'll keep pushing through.